I'm in a mirror. I'm chilling.
It's a bit chilly here.
Yeah. Good luck, boys. Server is set to private qualifying. Wasn't deliberate, but good luck.
Formation lap or not?
Say again?
We've got a formation lap.
Yes, mate. Yeah. How you doing, Barry?
Assuming no part firme here.
No.
Push. We've
Do we have that option yet?
9 minutes to get
We have it now. Last update added part firme.
Is that for multiplayer, though?
It should be.
Not yet.
No,
yet.
it's not. Oh, shoot.
Pretty sure when that's out, we will use it. How you doing, Barry?
Qualifying race fuel.
How come you put second? I didn't see anyone else in chat before you. Or was it because you were second viewer? How did your race go, mate? I didn't have any time to tune in earlier. Not even sure. Oh, there's a couple patches on the track.
Yeah,
Moist.
Yeah,
It's a little moist.
Didn't notice that. Finish second, nice.
My car is getting mad at me because of it.
Ooh, our puddles. What circuit was it, mate? I can't. I saw your thumbnail and your post earlier, but yeah, I didn't have time to tune in.
Oh, that's right on the racing line.
Good result, though.
Understeer of champions over here.
Oh, look, puddle right on the, the final apex. Well, something usually goes wrong for me at Kyalami. Last time we raced it, I think it was a thunderstorm at night. Pretty sure we crashed early on. I'm going very slowly. We've got real weather going, so we don't know if it's going to rain in the race yet. That's not the line. Distracted. Getting that wrong. Well done on your podium there, Barry.
The leader has just done a 143.14.
Look forward to watching that back later. And slowly again, come on.
The leader has just done a 142.88.
Puddle there as well. Can really avoid it.
to go, 5 minutes left.
Want to avoid that one. There'll be pole.
Your pole, that lap time was 142.77. The
Hamburger
leader has
snapped
just
it
done
right
a
back.
142.45.
Now Quato's on pole. Nice.
The guy ahead's lap time is a 142.77.
That's pretty close, Mr. Dinesh.
Oh, you bastard. I got it first.
This is true.
Dayton's just on the exact same time as me, but after I got it, and it's put him ahead of me.
Your tyre temps are good. Your front brakes are pretty hot now. You've used half your fuel.
Hey Nick, hey King Yank. You are not the first. Oh, you're the first comment on vertical, probably. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. How you doing, Nick? Absolutely melting there as well. Yeah. It's not. I mean, I did a couple laps practice last night to get my eye in, and I sweated more then. I think it's a little bit cooler now. Sun hasn't gone in yet though. No, we're not going to improve.
P5, only 2 laps of fuel left. Your last lap time was a 142.82. The leader has just done a 142.00.
It was supposedly 37 degrees today. It felt like it. It actually felt hotter than Australia today. And I was there in their summer. Hey Aaron. Appreciate that. I'm very average though. Yeah, cheers mate. Wait till the actual race starts. We've got 2 laps of qualifying left. See if we can improve. Just lost a bunch of time. Avoid that puddle. Yeah, I think it's going to be become more of a thing though, Nick. I don't even know where you're at. I don't know where you live, which country you're in, if I'm honest, Nick. But it's been like at least 3, if not 4 years in a row where we've had a heat wave in the UK. I think aircon's going to become more of a thing over here. Thanks to global warming, I guess. Way off pace now.
That's your best lap in this session.
Oh, London Essex. Okay, cool.
Done a 141.63.
Aaron's in Scotland.
You've just done a 142.65.
Yet to go to Scotland this year. I do mean to at some point.
Oh, Chinese.
Sorry. Just pipped Jim now by about a tenth. It's even that hot in Scotland. I'm surprised it's that hot up north as well, man. It's crazy. Yeah, they've closed a lot of schools, haven't they, for today? Or maybe tomorrow. Or shut them early, I'm not sure. Don't really watch the news. We've had one driver pull out during practice because he was too hot. I'm actually surprised we've got more than 10 on track right now. Thought we'd have less because of how hot it is. I'm gonna get that wrong every lap. Changed my approach to that corner and I'm still doing it wrong. Four for now. Oh, hey Jake. Yeah, it's good track this. Me and Blanky were saying earlier it's criminally underused, this track. Great circuit. I always fuck up somewhere though. You'll have moved soon, yeah. Is it going to be at least 2 or 3 weeks till we see you on track again? Yeah, hope you're okay, mate. Hope you're not too hot. Oh. Eighth of July, okay. Oh, right. There'll be, yeah, a few weeks then.
That's the end of the session, P5.
It was definitely mid-30s for me today at work. Nice lap, Mr. Hamburger. You guys want to take a 2 or 3 minute break? Go grab a drink, have a piss, or whatever. 1 hour race coming up.
Yep. Yeah, I'm back real quick.
Yep.
Everyone in the channel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we're all in channel. Didn't need to type in chat. 36 in Litchfield, yeah. I mean, someone said 37 at work, and it felt hotter. It felt higher than that. Like, we've got aircon in the office, but the moment I walk out of the office into, like, the kind of upstairs lobby area, it's just instant, like, wall of heat. Horrible. Sat in my car at lunch, just with my aircon blasting. The Hamburger's in the Audi. How he's going to manage his fuel.
What fuel count did you get, Mr. Tinez?
Full tank at the start for the Macca, and I've scheduled 65 litres in my stop. I think it might be a tad less than that needed, so 65 I think will be safe. That's based on 4.9 a lap, which is more than I was using.
Yeah,
and
I'm
it was
not getting 4.9, yeah.
No, I'm getting like 4.7 now.
Yeah, yeah. 4.75 and I reckon 35 plus a formation lap, 35 laps.
Yeah, I'm basing it on 36, based on a 141, obviously worst case. So I think 60 odd litres in the Macca will be safe. It's less than last week, isn't it?
It is, yeah, yeah. What was the...
Quite a lot less.
What's the full...
No, Hamburger, it's not mandatory.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you do not have to change tyres. Yeah, you do not need to change tyres, yeah.
What's the full tank? About 120 or something, isn't it? So...
114 in the Macca, yeah.
Oh, 114, okay, thank you.
I'm back.
Hey, hey.
Has anyone the fuel calc for the Porsche?
If you know what it is per lap, then just times it by either 35.5 or 36.5, depending on how many laps you think it will be.
Or just remember what the maximum is and at the half-time fill the same that you used.
Yeah, just ballpark it.
I'm just going to be monitoring mine in the race, but I reckon it's going to be like 70 to 80 litres.
Thankfully, there's at least one.
Something like 75-ish for the Chevy as well, I think. 70-ish.
Yeah. Thankfully, there's at least one straight to work with.
Yeah, where you can start doing maths in your head without crashing. Yeah.
Or you can like actually go into your settings and change it. Like,
that's coming home. Yeah, I don't have aircon.
Monaco.
It was cool in the lounge though downstairs. Just got a massive industrial floor fan.
I'll say this track really is like more is a chest workout. Good God.
I can already taste the sweat running off my face. I had no idea.
I love being American. At least right now.
Yeah, we have like 4 days a year where we need aircon, and that's about it. I think that's been a couple of minutes. I didn't really time it.
We've had 3 of them already, mine.
Yeah, well, okay. If it's hot tomorrow, I'm going to buy aircon.
We're going to have one next week. It's going to be great. We're going to have bad temperatures, but almost every house in America has AC. So
yeah.
Move up north with us northerners, mine.
I've heard it was fucking shocking in Scotland today, so I don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
I have a friend in Scotland. I gotta check on him, make sure he hasn't died.
Yeah, make sure he's okay.
I saw 39 on my car today, so that's fun.
Oof.
Wow.
Ouch.
Okay, I think that's been a couple of minutes at least. Let's go to the race.
Yep.
P5, 59 minutes.
Add some fuel, chaps. Configure that pit stop.
Yes, but it's starting on quality fuel.
Luckily, our office does have airco.
Okay, let's see. Perfect.
Track is dry now.
How long is that gonna last?
Well,
So is this 2 full tanks?
Maybe
depends
one
what
and a
you
half
drive.
on your
Yeah, about a tank and a
Looking,
half.
1.5 generally.
I think we're
I'll
ready.
get a bit of full, 2 fulls in.
35.5 or 36.5 laps, basically, if you factor in half a lap through a formation. It's going to be one of those.
24, that's not bad. That's not bad. How you doing there, Scotty? Hope you're good, mate. Yeah, I'm definitely a winter guy. Give me snow and ice and I'm happy.
Good luck, folks.
Good luck and have fun, boys. Nah, same.
Okay, I'm wedding up. Here we go. Oh, Hamburger hasn't wedded up as well. Sorry, I thought it was just me. I thought you were waiting for me.
The pole man's icing us over here.
Yeah.
Didn't he ready up at the last second last week?
He was a cheeky monkey lad.
Somebody start the Jeopardy theme music.
He gets us all worried just to get us under pressure. Make us lose our mind just before the formation lap.
It's also stressful because the sound.
Heads up, get ready.
Never mind.
Some respite this time.
The sound has been toned down dramatically.
Yeah, it used to be like.
It used to
Bong.
be like
It
a
used to be-
nuclear bomb.
It was ominous as hell.
Anybody else worried that they haven't opened their radiator up after qualifying?
I don't normally shut it these days for that reason.
Well,
Uh-oh.
I didn't particularly shut it up, but it's looking sunnier, and I was already hitting mid 120s, so I might be bowing out with engine failure. I'll just have to wait for that water leak
Oh dear, I might
or turbo failure.
have closed mine a little bit. Uh-oh.
Well, we've got 2 slots of light cloud at the start by the looks.
Any time
Yeah, it's
acceleration
only
on
27 air temp.
It's on
Fine.
on
Next
five.
Not bad.
It's on 5 times, so we'll see at least 3 weather changes during the hour.
Thank
You said tires were on 2 times?
Yes, correct.
But fuel's on 1. Okay, good.
I think fuel's on 2.
Well, yeah, I think it's 2 actually.
Yeah, fuel is 2.
Yeah,
Otherwise
if it was on 1, many cars could make it without a stop, and a lot couldn't. So 2 times was the only way to go, really. We're gonna go 2 wide out of in the last sector. Odd numbers, odd positions on the left, I presume. The Hamburger doesn't have his mic on, but that's what we normally do. Got Mev right behind me.
What?
Well, Quato's actually qualified. Doesn't normally.
Or I guess he's taking on the right.
Let's go. On your right.
Yeah, that wasn't double
Hold your
file.
line. Right side's clear, car left.
Yeah, I was stuck to the right, but then got blocked off
You're
by the car in front of me.
wide.
That was peculiar.
He's still
Still
there.
optimal.
Still there. Clear right. On your
Who's
left.
on my inside? Is it Jim? I think
Still
I've got
there.
a Jim next to me.
He's He's still there. He's still there.
Get the
Clear
power
all
now.
around.
Come on.
Really rubbing. Sorry, Jeanette.
Cheeky bugger.
Yeah, I got a nice timed green light out of the final corner. I didn't deliberately wing it, but it's just how it played out.
Well, we gained one, lost one. No puddle here now. Got Padden behind now. My narrow line there might work. I could have sent it there. Hey Data Daisy. So your channel? I don't know how to do that, but not really. I only really share other sim racing stuff, mate.
Right side. Clear. Right.
Also,
Car left.
I mean, I'm a small YouTuber as well.
Hold your line.
The important thing is, it's not all about the subscribers.
Sorry, bro.
Double yellows. Double yellows.
There's more to wide corners.
Yeah, it's not all about having subscribers. It's about having an audience that tunes in and
I didn't expect you to break so soon there, bro.
building a community.
Yeah, I think it's my normal breaking point. But all good. Happens.
You could have 1,000 subscribers and no one tune in. You know, it's all about having your niche and getting views and stuff.
Did you get any damage?
Oh, let's give me the penalty.
Ah, it's
Yeah,
chaos.
the car's fine.
Good.
Chris got a penalty. What's the penalty for, Chris?
There was a crash in front of me and I had to avoid it, and it's given me 21 seconds.
We'll probably remove that later, mate. We'll check it in the replay. Shit, buddy.
The leader has just done a 143.12 P3. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. Don't let this guy intimidate you.
I think it already is, mate. I think it already is. Thankfully, don't have any fabric under my pits, though. That would be soaking right now, I think. It's real sweat. I'm a high-performance athlete. Sweat, baby. So J-Turn behind us, he'll probably be streaming as well. He usually does, as will Chris. Both linked on my channel, J-Turn and Chris Racing.
Has just done a 142.86 fastest lap. The guy ahead has just done 143.04. That was 142.39. 29. Our fuel window opens on lap 13 and it should close on lap 23.
Big pit window then. We're going to need about half a tank.
You're reeling A2 in. The gap is now 1.3.
Do I worry if my oil has hit 130 then? Oil temperature's gone above 130 now.
In practice, I was hitting 130 and I didn't notice any engine damage. I was hovering around 130 occasionally.
Your front brakes are getting a bit hot.
I always said it not turn.
Really want to be using that sausage. Hey AJ. How you doing, mate?
We're quickest
Be a
at the
towel.
moment. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Sweaty boy, very much so. Sweaty, sweary boy. I was considering doing it in my pants. Or my, what do you call them? What do you call pants? Underpants? Boxers, briefs. But I'd probably get reported to YouTube and banned, so I didn't. I should have shaved my head though. Maybe not worn the hat. Fuck. Hope you're good, AJ.
The gap ahead is now 1.4 seconds.
I was trying to remember what Americans call underpants. We just call them pants. Shorts. Oh, you call them shorts? What do you call shorts then? You call them short pants? Like, I wear 3/4 length shorts like most of the year. Yeah, I don't know what you call them. 3/4 pants? Boxers or briefs? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. I think I said that. Or tighty whities.
Setting the pace.
Tighty whities. Where's Jim gone? So, of course, the Chevy in front doesn't have turbo, and we are at a high altitude track, so I think Blanky is struggling a little bit. Can't usually keep up with him like this. Steady, get a bit slippy. Fire temps are good, 92 on the rears.
The gap ahead is now.
Inez goes
0.6.
commando. That might not have been a bad idea actually. Change the seat. You know, I've had this seat, I don't know, at least a couple years now, and well, maybe about a couple years. And it's a very comfy sim.
The leader has just done a 142.46 P3.
Very comfy, like rig seat, but I've always had a pillow on it. So thankfully, there's no swamp ass, sweaty stains on it. In pretty good nick still.
The guy ahead's last lap time was a 142.56. That lap was a 142.76. That's good consistency. Keep it up. The gap to P2 ahead is now 0.8.
Oh shit. Whoa. Don't want to turn super aggressively into there. Can snap on you with that apex. Don't want to overthink it though.
That last lap was a 143.05. Sector 2 is 0.49 off the pace.
Feel the sweat running down the side of my face.
Keep putting the pressure on, force a mistake.
Closer this time. Damn it.
Sector 1 is 0.32 off the pace. Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left. Left side.
Oh no.
Clear left.
Might have been a little touch there. I'd rather blanky attack Hamburger than slow myself down, battling with him. I'm running a weird line through there, but I'm so used to it now. Definitely makes the hairpin a bit tighter. Straight line in that kink. Oh, don't do that. Don't forget to hydrate, lads.
I'm drinking my own sweat, is that allowed?
There's a pit stop for that.
Would love to have a drink button.
Come on, Blanky, put a move on him. Wondering, I mean, I've got Stahu's voice in my head saying hit as late as possible. If I want to get past these guys, the undercut might be my best hope. Though I think both of their cars are a bit more thirsty than the McLaren.
Keep searching, you'll find a gap.
I've almost got space for the fuel.
You've got half your fuel left.
Nearly got room for it. Though Would probably put myself in traffic. If we pit soon. Frankie's going to have to go for the inside here. Is he not?
On your right. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Fucking awesome move.
Oh, that was fun.
Whoa, I wasn't gonna. He left the room.
Car right.
Didn't really have an overlap.
Do you have enough space, Tarkax?
I'm not sure, I think so. Just slight touch in the corner in the
Left
roundabout.
side.
Yeah, it was such a nice
Right.
battle, really.
Oh,
It was
no.
so much fun.
I need to return the position.
On your left. Clear left. We just had a warning for cutting the track.
Sorry lads, that was a bit messy.
I was watching that on my mini map, and I'm like, oh no, they're gonna.
Yeah, believe it or not, there's 3
This is
cars on that blip.
excellent. You're in the lead.
I saw
Pit
that.
window is now open.
I saw blip 789. I'm like, oh jeez.
Oh, I was on about 1, 2, 3.
Well, I was talking about 79.
Who's 789 then? Padin, Pavel, Chris. Chris caught back up then, good. I think he was trailing behind after a moment or something. Oh shit. Why am I taking risks? Hopefully they continue the battle behind me. I'm only seeing 3 cars on my Delta. Why is that?
The gap to P2 behind.
Was that normal? Yeah,
it's
so I'm
now
first.
1.0 seconds.
Not used to it. Used to having cars ahead of me. Come on. Shit. Making loads of mistakes now.
We're setting the pace.
Well, if Blanky says cheat car, I'm going to lose my shit. I don't recall crew chief saying pit window open, but I'm pretty sure it is now.
Your lap time was 1:43.21. Your matching race pace. Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace.
Can you stop inching closer, Quarto? It's against the rules.
The gap to K2 behind is now 0.8.
I don't think we're going to get any rain.
Your lap time was 1:43.00.
Hey, were you talking to me before, Jim? I didn't hear it. Sorry, my music was blaring.
I was just asking you not to be getting closer and closer all the time. You're inching your way up to me. It's against Tenezzi's special rules.
You're against my special rules.
And then I had the rule that says Quarto can't get closer to me.
Oh,
I'm just trying to recover from getting spun at T1.
Sweat in my eye. A sweat in my eye. So Hamburger, I'm pretty sure, is a much quicker driver than me, and I'm pretty sure the Audi on pace is usually better. I'm willing to bet he's probably in full fuel save mode at the moment. Maybe he's started to push because he's saved enough, I'm not sure. I'm trying to relax, but gotta keep pushing. Oh dear. No idea.
Looks like that was outside track limits.
No, we're good.
Your lap time was 1:43.16. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Not pulling away from these guys. We're not surprised, but we are trying. Oh shit, bit deep. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie.
That's half distance. We think about 5 laps remaining on this tank. Your last lap time was a 1:43.07.
Yeah. Is he pitted?
Your outside track limits there.
Where's he gone? Where's Hamburger gone? I think he might have pitted. He has, yeah. We cover him off. Right, he doesn't really have any need to fuel save, so I don't know what he was doing earlier. Maybe he wasn't sure
Your left side tyres are carrying minor wear.
if the Audi would make it. Done it again.
The gap to P2 behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Oh, sausage, bollocks. Oh, shit. Slow down. Oh, steady. Fucking hell, I'm making so many mistakes now. I haven't stopped yet, no. We were leading before anyone stopped though.
4 laps fuel remaining.
So our Hamburger and Blankfile that I've been battling with have both stopped now. Guess they're wanting to split their tyres evenly across the race, but my tyres are good, I think, and I'd like to run the fuel down. Maybe I should stop now.
I decide if we should take tires or not.
And to see where Blanky comes out, really. I think generally the best thing to do is to take them. But just remember they go on cold.
Yeah, that's why I'm debating.
They warm up pretty quick though, I'd imagine, like half a lap.
Mm-hmm.
Blankfile's come out
Do we know what sort of lap
P6.
times the leader's doing?
He's Blanky has come out just ahead of a pack. I think we're going to wait. Oh, it's me. I'm doing mid 142s, low 43s.
Thank you, sir.
Have I missed? I'm getting that wrong. At least 2. It depends on the. Well,
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
I mean, we're all running. Hey Tex, where the fuck were you, man? Perfect weather for sim racing. Where you been? Hope you're good, dude. Yes, soft on a track like this, I think.
God, that pin entry sucks.
I think would, yeah, half a lap was a bit of a guess, but yeah, I'm just going to run my fuel down. Though I am spending longer on worse tyres than those guys.
The gap to P2 behind is now 14 seconds.
I think Hamburger and Blanky. Oh no, Hamburger's lost a position to Mev and some time to Blanky, like 9 seconds.
We're seeing a bit of wear all around.
It might be the Audi consumption. Maybe I should pit now. I might box next lap. Only got 12 litres left, so almost run it down. Keep doing that.
Two laps of fuel remaining. That lap was a 143.
Trying not to die, no, fair enough, Tex. Sorry, mate. Yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for not dying on us, dude. Now Jim's stopping. Yeah, I really should be making use of fresh tyres now. Only 2 minutes to go. Cool. Yeah, man. Oh, I missed your previous message. We missed we had a fun little battle with Blanky. Unresponsible. Yeah. Well, my girlfriend was saying it's not smart racing in this heat.
Okay, pit stop requested.
I didn't think it'd be this bad. Yeah. Sweaty boy. I've got to be careful here because short pit entry and it's only 60. You got it.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Oh, time to relax. How hot is my room? No idea. Warm. Put it this way, I never normally feel sweat running down my face when I'm racing, and it's constantly running. Shouldn't have worn my hat really. Blanky P2 in the final sector. Repair?
Go.
I must have had some aero damage, or why would I have some damage? Teeny bit of damage.
All clear, push now. The track temperature's falling. It's now 35 Celsius. Let's get some heat into these brakes. Take it easy. You've got cold tyres.
Held on to the lead for now. Cold tyres though. See how long it takes them to warm up. Sun's starting to go down a bit. Yeah, the thing is, I've got massive eyebrows. Massive, crazy eyebrows, so they're pretty good for keeping sweat out of my eyes. But they're not working optimally today. The Blanky will be full push now. No need to save anything. Not as bad as last week. Oh yeah, Road Atlanta last week, wasn't it?
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Bit better, braking earlier. There, much better.
K2 is getting closer. The gap's now 5.3.
Bit too early there though. fact, it might get even warmer because clouds are disappearing. The sun is going down, so not been keeping an eye on temperatures though, real or in game. Track temperature's 34. Oil temperature has dropped down to 128. That's good. Still taking a very odd line through there, but it works. Sausage.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Slightly better, but I've gone wide. Maximum capacity. Sorry, I've already got what we were talking about. My eyebrows are at maximum capacity, yeah. The fact that there's a heat wave on, and there's probably football today, isn't there? More World Cup games. Actually, really cool to see. At least, well, there's 11 hours on the grid. Now we started with 12. Decent. Oh, peak temp in the UK. 37's the highest near me. I think I heard someone say 39. Thought someone say 39 in chat earlier. Yeah, mid to high 30s.
The gap to K2 behind is now 4.3.
So close, Pavel. Almost held it.
Yeah.
What's happened there? A yellow flag somewhere.
You're matching race pace. This is good.
Oops. Getting sloppy now. Banky's closing in. Yeah. Definitely getting messy. $39 on Friday, no way.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Oh, 42. I mean, yeah, that was about what it was in Oz for me. I was in Australia during their summer. Stayed in the shade as much as I could. Very surprising to not come home with a massive sunburn. Dying to go back though. Australia's amazing. Fleeing the city for a couple of days. Yeah. Let's go chill under a tree somewhere. Our VR users might start to complain about the sun soon. New Zealand, yeah, I'd love to go. Not as close as you might think to Australia, but yeah. Yeah, New Zealand is like Australia's Wales. I love it in Wales. Mountains and sheep. Such a beautiful place. I'd love to go to New Zealand as well, yeah.
The gap to K2 behind is now 3.8 seconds.
He is closing in a little bit. New Zealand's a lot like Scotland, is it?
That was 143.00.
I'm not sure when we're going to Scotland next. Said it before, but haven't been this year, and we haven't actually set a date yet. Thought I lost sight of Blanky then. Shit. Not being very good with my braking today. And it's probably still my biggest weakness in sim racing. Braking and talking shit. And that's another weird line. You're going to catch me at this rate. That temp's still 32. Hey Oliver, insane first.
Just done 143.59. The guy behind has just done a 142.20.
Oh shit, he's a lot quicker than me at the moment. Are you saying insane for racing in this heat? Is that what you're saying? Hope you're good. It's not been too bad. No idea what the temperature is in my office though. Well, you're hired expensively. Oh shit. Oh, I've missed a previous comment. Sorry. Give me a sec. Track should be cooling down now. Oh, Scotland versus Brazil. Yeah, I'd like to see that. I'm not a football fan.
10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left.
But even when I was, I'd always like to see Scotland do well. But I don't think any Scotsman would ever want to see England do well, if I'm honest. Can't blame them. I'd cheer on any British team, in all honesty. Yeah, it's not really. I haven't watched any of the World Cup. Just not interested in it.
Air temperature's falling. It's now 26 Celsius. Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius. You've got half your fuel left.
I've got half my fuel left. What are you talking about? 33 litres.
The gap behind is now 2.1.
I've got a bit of extra fuel on board. Thank you, definitely catching me. Jim's still in P3. I think it's Hamburger on his tail. Oh, right on his tail. Yeah. I don't really want to. But the first stint, definitely worth a watch. I'd like to get off early because of the heat, but yeah, we'll watch the replay. Oh, fuck. That's a bit wide. I don't know why I'm pushing so hard. Well, I do know why, but... How many laps we got left? 5? No, less, maybe 4. It's caught right up again. Probably turn my lights on. Don't know if we've got the pace to hold on to this. Bullying myself, yeah. Big time. Gotta be done though. Probably the best I've taken that corner so far. Oh, fuck me. Oh. I've got way too much fuel, I think.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
We're well in the slipstream now, I imagine. Hear how close he is now.
That's 5 minutes remaining. We can win this.
I'm trying, Rob. Week to go. Oh shit. Nearly fucking lost it there. Was I on the grass? I might have been on the grass there. Too much curb on the outside maybe.
0.9. That last lap was a 142.55. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
He's going to be right on me on the last lap. I think he might have just made a little mistake.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Like he's trying to time it just to perfectly, just to catch me right at the end. Amazing view that is. Roger that, Barry. Look how close he is now. Is he close enough to send it?
One more lap to go. Stay focused. Your lap time was at 142.56.
No, he's not.
The guy in front is one lap behind.
Fuck. Oh no. That was really slow through out on the exit there. I think he's quicker around here than me as well. How close he is. I can't take the pressure. Oh, that wasn't great. Yes.
Shit,
Nice.
Wow.
Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, the McLaren's clearly good round here, but great battles with Blanky in the first stint. Thanks, Barry. Cheers, Tex. Thanks, mate.
Car right. Right side's clear.
We've got gravel outside here now. Yeah, cheers, lads. Thanks for tuning in.
It wasn't too tough for your hamburger. You were quicker on. You were quicker.
We have got gravel outside. Be careful. Hey. Yeah, so we are going to watch the replay, but I'm absolutely dying right now.
Good shit, Chris.
Chris and Porg. Oh, look at that gap between Chris and Porg there. Oh wait, what's happened? Oh yeah, just AMS2 things. If we can't destroy the engine or my tyres. What a sweat fest though. Probably the only non-bin race I've had at Kyalami. Historic in the cup, we did okay.
Congrats, man. Well done, Blokefell. And Hamburger, yeah, I hope that wasn't too aggressive with the old defensive driving there. I was trying not to be. You were quicker, man, but I seem to be able to get out of the corners.
Clear, right.
Yeah, I enjoyed the race.
Right side.
Nice, Jim.
Yeah, that's straight my speed, man.
Don't you dare say cheat car, but well done, Jim, as well. Enjoy the champagne, dude. The point at which I got into first, I had the game tell me I needed to give a position back, and I might have run a really weird line. So sorry, Hamburger and Blanky, about that particular moment. Great battles though in the first stint, and I thought you had me at the end there, Blanky. I was sweating a bit more than I thought I was going to.
Because that was fantastic at the end there.
He's still there.
Yeah, nice fun, bro.
Right side.
You saw by side at the end there, Borg.
Yeah, we were basically, he was behind me, and then I spun into, I think, Crocodiles, or the corner before, and then later he spun, but he stayed ahead of me, so I was on his tail for like 5-6 laps.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was good.
I got through him in like the second last corner.
Well, thanks for joining despite the heat and the football or whatever. I wasn't expecting 10 plus on the grid today, so really cool. Thanks, lads.
Thanks for hosting, it was fun.
Yeah, nice. I do miss this track, it's a great circuit.
Yeah, excellent track. I messed up that final lap, man. You brake so much harder than me. I almost ran in the back of you.
I mean, I was trying to brake as late as possible, but some of the corners, like, I find trickier. Yeah, maybe I am a little bit early.
Yeah, that might be difference between the cars.
Well, I think you've definitely got more talent than me as well, though, mate.
Maybe. I don't know.
I had turned up my...
I just had so little straight line speed, just pulled away. There's nothing I could do. But then I pulled it back in the twisties a bit.
I think I was on 2 wing, not too sketchy.
I was on like 8.
Yeah, I can't go lower than 5, or I have to do some very big setup changes.
Yeah.
Oh, at least no one's engine's exploded, so well done.
I had 1% engine damage at the end.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I did.
I could have done 24 hours.
So 100% my strat.
My oil went when I was right behind you today. Right behind Hamburger, and my engine oil spiked at 123. I think that was quite hot, but still.
Oh, I was sat in the high 20s the whole time, like 130 for a lot of it. But I definitely ran my custom strat where I have engine and transmission repair turned off, but in the pits I had some sort of repair. So I might have had a little door rub or a tap with Blanky or Hamburger. It might have been just a door
also
panel
be
or something.
suspension from hitting that shit thing.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe the sausage in the last sector.
Yeah, you can damage suspension from doing that too much.
Not quite like iRacing though.
I put too much fuel at the end. I was like being optimistic.
I think I had a spare lap on mine.
Yeah, I had 1.6 laps.
I had like 2.
Counted a little bit too much,
Quato.
I guess.
It was rough, wasn't it?
Cheers, guys. I'm gonna have to go. My face is melting in this video.
Nice one, Chrissy. Well done, mate.
Right.
Did you have to peel the thing off your skin?
I mean, with how the end of that went, I bet.
Nice one, Mev.
Yeah, cheers, Mev. I'm going to run away as well. Cheers to Nez for organising as always, and thank you for the great racing, Hamburger, if you're still here. Cheers, guys. Good night.
Yeah, good battles at the start, Jim. See you next time, mate. Peace.
Yeah, lovely overtaking, man. You made it look easy and drove away from me. Good night. Good night.
Yeah, I'll be in your chat, Dennis, if you're still streaming.
Yeah, I'm going to watch the replay. I didn't want to. I want to go and have a cold shower, but we'll watch the replay.
I'll trench myself in a
Alright,
box of
I'm
ice.
gonna leave. Thanks, everyone.
You don't
Cheers,
have to,
Padden.
you know.
Nice one, mate. Thanks for joining, dude.
I'm gonna hop off as well. Catch you on the next one.
Cheers, Taki. See you soon, mate. Thanks for racing, dude.
Same here. Thanks for hosting. Nice race.
Right, cheers, Pavi. See you later, mate.
How it goes. This is how it goes here. I'm excited to see Saturday.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get a few more hypercars on Saturday.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of not looking forward to it, being as it's an earlier start. Sun will still be up.
Yeah, true. Well, I'm head out. Thanks for the race. See you Saturday.
Yeah, cheers for joining, Paul. I'll see you next time, man. Yeah, see you at Watkins.
Mm-hmm.
Right, sorry. So, Jim did get the move done into turn 1. But of course the green lights were a little bit early, because he was trying to catch up. A little bit of a slingshot. I think I ended up 3 wide in the braking zone. Got no brake. Oh, you had to brake because he was in your spot. Yeah, we didn't really do the whole 2 wide thing properly, did we? So P4, so you should have been on the right, but you couldn't really... Yeah. We're kind of all a bit backwards there. I think I'm the only one on the right, on the correct side. No chaos at turn 1, I don't think. I think it all went pretty smooth. So I was 3 wide for a moment there. Then Jim gets through. Pretty well behaved all round through T. Oh, someone. Oh, maybe not. Oh, Quato does get a little bit elected here. Running very wide to avoid. Ah, now I do recall. Was that Porg? Has he gone? Yeah. I do recall some chatter about some sort of contact early on. Got pitted. Yeah. Yeah, we probably should emphasise the 2 wide thing more. Like, I know I should do a proper race briefing and all that. Illustrate the fact that we do 2 wide starts, but AMS2 just needs to have better UI for that, some sort of function. But I think Porg was trying to... Who was in that orange? Oh, Chris. I think Porg was trying to give Chris space. They're a little bit early on, you know, braking quite early, and Chris showing his nose, and Porg just... Yeah, reacts to Chris being there, I think. I think he might... Yeah, he opened the steering a little bit there with Chris's proximity. There, just there, yeah. Ah, Cratey. So you keep hold of it, I think. Yeah, you're going to lose some positions, but well done keeping it going in the right direction, mate. Got one back already. Get the map up. Yeah, you were so wide already. Yeah, massively wide. There, sorry, Blank, on the inside. Yeah, so that's Chrissy. Yeah, sorry, can you? Because it's not fair at all. Yeah, something. So at the very least, I'll update the GT info, and I'll make some sort of post about it. I'm trying to think, are there not some? There's some track we raced at kind of recently where 2 wide wasn't really feasible. What was that? Was that even in GT? I can't remember. Yeah, oh, you missed it, Porg. Were you on a quick break? We'll just go back. Watch it real time. So, Porg, I think you react to Chris on your inside. Because Chris does show his nose. And then I think you just correct a little bit to avoid Chris. You might see him on the left here. Yeah, just sticking his nose a little bit, and then, yeah. I think the bump to his front end might have just straightened him out a little bit. It's difficult because obviously I think you're in the States and Quato's in New Zealand, so his car position might not have been exactly where, well, you know, ping things maybe. Timo. Lap 3 dodging Chris. Lap 9. I'll try to remember lap 9 as well. Freeway fight, you Ped and Pavel. Yeah, cool. Okay, do remind me if I miss it. Got a little lock up from Chris there. And I was running 8 on my ABS today. Smoke stuck to Porg's car for some reason. Oh, look, Chris. I wish it wouldn't do that. What if I do this? It'll fix it, right? No. Still smoking. Lovely. The lap 3 for Timo, for Taki. Someone else's car smoking now. I wish they'd fix that. It's gone. Someone else is smoking. Oh, it's still Chris. Chris is still smoking. For some reason. Ah, this game. At this point, I was kind of running my normal... My line here is really weird. I don't swing wide normally. I noticed that... Probably could have sent it there. But, yeah, I was trying to be super careful. Little contact with Porg and Chris. Now, yeah, as Banker said, you can bot drivers but not cars. I'd love to equalise the fuel, really, is the main thing. Like, I prefer driving the Audi, and I think the Audi's quicker, but it's terrible on fuel. I think I ran the Audi for 1 league. No fuel usage or max tank. Yeah, I think I've suggested this before, and I haven't obviously experimented with it. I've never tried to bop anything, but what if last lap move on Chris? Oh, last lap, okay. So we've made the move on Jim. Something happening back here. Oh no. Oh, I remember them chatting about this, I think. I'll get to my idea in a second. It's probably a stupid idea. Oh no. Then he gets hit in the rear as well. Fucking smoke. Ready, boys? I think does Chris have... Whoa! Chris totally avoid that. He does. Is this why he gets the penalty? He's gone off track to avoid it, and then he's told to give the position back. I think that's what happens. Oh, unlucky Mev. Yeah, let's watch that from Quato's perspective as well. Nice move, Quato, yeah. And the Macca. He does get a lot of air, holy shit. Get rid of that pen, yeah, I think I will. I don't know if it affected Chris's, I think it said 21 seconds. Yeah, I'll see if we can remove that. AMS2 physics in all its glory. I think Mev is giving the position back. There he is, isn't he? Yeah. Nice. So, Hamburger 1.5 ahead of Blanky, myself, Jim, P4. Chris seems to be... Is Chris still trying to give a position back? I think maybe Chris is trying to give a position here. Maybe he didn't do it quick enough. Hopefully Chris was streaming and we can take a little peek at that. Not that I don't trust him, but it's just good to see, good to check. Taki wanted to see something at lap 3, didn't he? Ooh, going for it. You want to go too wide through here? Holy shit. Want to give the... Yeah. 10 seconds, what, in the pit stop? Yeah. So my idea... The cars that are like high consumption, and obviously we can't bot the fuel usage or the tank size. What if, and I've no idea how bad this will make the car. Yeah, I didn't hear you tell him to pass. I just heard you say, I heard you mention the penalty. I don't remember you saying for Quato to pass you. So the idea, high consumption cars, hear me out. You lower the you can lower the or you can what's it called? You can limit you can put a limiter on it, can't you? You can lower the power of the engine and then reduce drag to compensate for the speed loss. Surely that would reduce the fuel usage, but might not affect pace. But that'd probably make it terrible in the corners. What's happened here? Oh, Chrissy. Does that idea make sense? Probably not. Oh no. I did this I did like 3 laps last night, and I did this exact same thing. And I had it on my mind every time I went through this corner. Too much curb, I think. Whoa. Does he keep it facing the right way? He does. He's in the gravel. He's all the way to the back. I did notice Chris at the back, but I'm sure he recovers a few positions. It was like 5 seconds off now. Have I missed something? What did Tarkak say about... Here we go, hang on. Lap 3. I don't think we've missed anything there, no. I think there's someone behind him about to... Yeah, here we go. So Pavel and Tarki. You're not sure if fuel usage is completely linked to the box sliders? I thought you were saying earlier you can't modify it at all. Back up to P6 for a bit, okay. So these three are pretty close together still. Mev looming as well. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we did see, I mean, I didn't look at your onboard and that. Ooh, I bet you had no idea where he was going to end up from there. Holy shit. Yeah, and obviously why Pavel got alongside you. Had to up some speed off. Doing this. All getting a bit cosy. Oh, Pavel on the back of Porg. Porg defending. Mev having a look. Actually linked to engine power at all. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, yeah, good point. Well, that's my theory. No idea if it's a good idea. If you reduce the power output, I presume that would reduce fuel usage, and then just reduce the drag to kind of compensate for it. We'll have to try it, I guess. Can we test that kind of stuff in single player now then? The front four are a little bit spread out at the moment. I think. Does Blanky kind of catch up with Hamburger, and then that allows me to kind of catch up a little bit? Oh, Porg's had a little bit of an off there. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. I might have a little play with that then. Her livery. Oh wow, at every individual car. Amazing. Yeah, no dramas for Krato there. There's Tarki. Don't really want to be here for another hour. I think Timo said lap 9 as well. Okay, Jim's dropped off a little bit. Mev gonna have another go. Having a look. Hey Zachary. Oh, thanks mate. Appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed the race. Thought about the double. He's going for the double. Double overtake. Not gonna happen. No. What's Pavel doing? Well, Pavel trying to get the cut back there. going to happen. No, he's slotted in. Adam's here as well. So this might allow Chris to catch up all this battling they're doing. Up ahead as well. Is that... No, he's too far back. Yeah, I'll be honest, I pretty much never do single player in AMS2. I have done a few offline races in VR. I keep thinking about doing like a full championship of something against AI on my channel, but yeah, I mean the AI has improved a lot now, hasn't it? More better than it was, so people say. I just love racing against you guys so much. I know I'm not often that I win. I'm not usually at the front, but I love racing against you guys. This is the only reason I'm still sim racing. It's because of I know this word gets overused, but the community and the banter. Adam's got a good overlap already. Go up and use cockpit view. Well done. So now we've just got to convince... Oh, is that Mev going for a move? Yeah. A lot of the front runners, and I'm not shit talking to people here, but people... I don't know about Blanky. I don't know. I'm presuming Blanky uses cockpit view, but people like JK, Stahu, Tex, people like that, like, you know, your front runners, most of them use bonnet cam. And it has made me think and been tempted to enforce cockpit cam, but I don't really want to. Some leagues do. Not to mention, I do like to switch to third-person cam after I've crossed the line. Just a bit of a habit I've always had. Yeah, fair play, Quato. Hey, Tex. See, I was shit talking about Tex and he's reappeared. There's something in between cockpit and bonnet. So do you go to bonnet cam and then just move cockpit cam and then just move the camera forward a bit, maybe? Just like poke through the windscreen. Yeah, exactly, Tex. Kind of why I don't want to, because I know that I'm assuming with your PC upgrade you've got a new monitor as well, but some people don't have. I mean, I've got the luxury of triples, but some people, if you're on one single screen, some apexes are just impossible to see. Put it right behind the windscreen. Yeah, nice. So you still see the wipers in the rain. Yeah, I get it. Some people literally do it for visibility because you might have yeah, exactly. Small monitor, you're far away from it. Yeah, I bet. That's probably the main reason why we don't, in all honesty. If you're still there, Chris, let me know if that penalty affected your finishing position. If you don't reply, I'll go check once we're done here. Not sure if Chris is still here. Hairpin a lot, yeah. Hypercars with a massive A-pillar. I think the Porsche especially. Yeah, there's lots of cars that just have massive A-pillars and yeah, certain apexes just are impossible to see, aren't they? And when you're not in VR, you can't like look round stuff. I still do that sometimes. Like, I'll find myself trying to peek around the A-pillar even though I'm not in VR. So we're getting a bit closer at the front. Slowly catching up with Blanky. There's the main battle still going on. Is he going to have a go? I heard Org say... I'm sure I've heard this before. One of the corners called Crocodile or something. But I don't actually know any of the corner names here. So, if I was going to name a corner Crocodile, which one would it be? I'm not sure where he meant. A T2? Does any of that look like a crocodile? Is there a lake somewhere full of them? It'll be a little higher than mathematic. Yeah, so when I first got triples, well, when I first got my when I got these monitors, I did the whole FOV calculation and measured everything, set it how it should be. Oh, careful. Hello. Set it how it should be, and then crocodiles. Yeah, which corner's that? Which corner did you say, Paul? Oh, it's the corner third to last. Oh, right, the kind of hairpinny bit? Here. Is this it? Is this crocodiles? Right, my train of thought's gone now. Okay. I've never actually thought to learn any of the corner names here. I think I'm about to have a look on Blanky into T1. And he does leave the room, but I didn't actually go for it. We're getting 3 wide down the exit, holy shit. Hold on a minute. Wish I was... I always wonder if can I not speed this up? The camera would move a little bit quicker. So Pavel in the white Porsche, Pad in green, Tarky in his McLaren. That's well ahead now, okay. Tarky going for it. Wow, Pavel, holy shit. Look at this. I will need to wind back and have a look at T1 with me and Blanky. Yeah, sorry, what I was saying about my my FOV. Well, I set it up mathematically how you should, and then I actually adjusted it quite a lot just to make it look better on stream. So in AMS2 you can have your 2 side monitors at different angles, and because I wanted my side cam to look like a little bit more realistic, I've actually got the angle of my left monitor, the in-game angle, like way shallower, if that makes sense. But I mean, Blanky does leave the... I think he thought I was going to go for it there, and I just wasn't brave enough. He does leave plenty of room, but I backed out. Pussied out of that one. So, yeah, we've seen this. It doesn't mess with my head, no, I'm kind of used to it, and people do often ask to see my rig or for me to do like a behind the scenes video, but it's so janky, like, because my middle monitor is a slightly different model. Was it a G5 and my side ones are G3s, I think, Samsung's, and they have different mounting brackets, and my middle one is set as low as you can do, and my side ones are as high as you can, and they're not quite level, and the gap between my right two, it's like that, like my right monitor's like hanging off. It looks super janky, but I don't see it when I'm racing. It doesn't put me off at all. It is weird if you stop and look at it, but yeah, I'm just so used to it now. Yeah, I've adjusted things like, I mean, my seating position's not ideal, but monitor angles, in order to get the camera where I wanted it as well, that's kind of why my monitor's how it is. So do you often join races where bonnet cam's not allowed? Yeah, car does feel fast when I high pop, so a lower POV, like if it slows down that sensation, like subconsciously, I feel like it gives you more time to think about stuff, because it doesn't feel like it's flying past you so quick. No, that's not really how it works, but that's how it makes me feel. Is this the lap we have a go? No, he defends this time. Wise to my move from the previous lap. Didn't get close enough to him there. Kept the overlap though. And I couldn't do what I did to Jim. I got closer there and it spooked me. Pussied out. Are these guys still battling? They are. Oh yeah, what's his name again? He has it on, yeah. Surprising with an open lobby as well. I forgot tell me his name again? I've forgotten the dude's name. Your Porg's FOV is technically correct. Any more it feels wrong, yeah. Something else I try to do is, because with square brackets you can change the FOV without going into a menu. I like to adjust it so that my steering wheel kind of matches what you'd see in game. Point, kind of. Spooky, okay, yeah. The pattern's saying he's got too much wing, but he's doing alright at the moment. I was waiting for Blanky to bring this up. Can't you just admit that you were beaten by a better driver today or something, please? 2010! Yeah. Remember you telling me about that? That's cool. I mean, you guys know that I always stream when I race. Every time I race, I've done a couple shakedowns without streaming. And it's part of it now. But one of the coolest things about streaming is someone noticing your video and then joining in. Like, it's happened a few times recently where I think Mev is one of them actually, when someone actually comes and joins in the race because they've seen either mine or one of our streams. That's what it's all about, like spreading the word and getting more people on the grid. One of the coolest things about it. Speed on the Porsche, pretty shocking. Yeah, I mean, today I just used a TT setup. All I did, because the brake pressure was on 100 already, I thought the brake ducts and everything was sound. All I did was added some preload on the diff, and I was happy with it. So yeah, I think my braking was a little bit inconsistent today, more so than usual. Right. Is it hotting up in front a little bit? Blanky's right on Hamburger's tail now. This is what I was hoping for. Yeah, lazy spin, yeah, I hate those. McLaren's great at those. Porg's issue comes from having made the monitor stand yourself out of wood. Amazing. Not very adjustable. Well, you say that, but you can still mod it as much as you want. You can cut into it, you can screw onto it, you can add as much as you want on, or whatever. So that's cool though. So J-Turn in this race, he built his entire rig out of wood. He bought a car seat, made some rails out of wood, bolted it on. I'm not sure what kind of... Yeah, the wheel mount as well, his wheel hub, wheelbase, all on a wooden construction. He's actually done a video as to how he did it as well. He used, and I'm going to butcher his name here. Yeah, have it, Blanky. Niels Hussingveld? Is that his name? Is that how you say it? Sorry, Niels. He put up a design for a wooden rig, and Jim followed it and built it, and put I think 3 videos documenting it. You're going to fiddle around with your FB for a bit. Changed everything last week. Feedback buttons, pedal inputs, might as well. Okay, yeah. Why not? So if you finally got push to torque on your wheel now, the issue, Blanky, the issue is having is the quite high wing, or the car becomes unstable. Car so lazy in the front end, need to make it sharper. As speed becomes more unstable. Okay. I mean, if I ever feel like I'm in that situation, and I don't want to add too much wing, I mean, you know much more about setups than I do. Sometimes I'll just soften the rear roll bar a load. But if I feel like it's nervous. Oh, we've missed something. We have missed something here. The Tarkak's getting on the dirt nearly. Adam side by side with him. Pavel waiting, see what happens. Oh no! Oh no! Oh shit! I don't think I've ever seen a side by side through here before. Ooh. Didn't look like an aggressive door rub, but it was enough. Can't really see much from there, can you? Already 3 off from the front. Yeah, is it bad to have them massively different then? The front and rear roll bars? Oh, Tarky, man. Just watch his inputs. Yeah, this inside curb did make me a bit nervous as well. Oh, I mean, yeah, you didn't look like either of you did much wrong there. That's just unlucky, man. I'll make you pay for the respray on the bodywork though. Unlucky. So Chris gets a freebie. Nev not too far behind him. Battle of the Porsches. Oh yeah, so this is where... Did I have to go off track? Like, what? I ended up having... Oh yeah, it's a Crocodile. I ended up taking too much curb at Crocodile. And I must have gone over the line. The game told me to give a position, but I don't remember giving a position, and the message went away. And I was properly panicking. I think I ended up slowing up too much and getting in the way, maybe. I wasn't expecting to get here. Yeah, that's a corner cut. I need a wider angle on this. Oop. He lifted as he passed me and you got stuck. Yeah, I felt like I was holding you up. Just get a better angle on this. I wasn't expecting to get alongside him here. How narrow I am. And there, I'm off track. The game told me to give it back. Why am I slowing down there? I should have just continued to the straight. This is me panicking, not knowing what to do because the game was telling me off. Sorry, Blanky. I mean, I didn't want to be side by side through that corner. I just end up still in front. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I was a bit rattled by that. I didn't know. And then, so I didn't even give it back. Did he? I'm sure the game told me I needed to. Ah, maybe for a split second there. Can I, please? Yeah, look. Just there. I think, at that point, I think I have given the position back. Maybe just. That's why the message went away. Yeah, only just got ahead of him. He just got ahead of me. Yeah, sorry Blanky, not great driving from me there. It's fuel disability. Yeah. I mean, I'm presuming Hamburger knows, and I thought the reason that we'd caught him was because he was having to fuel save. What you do in the game is the same as real life? The amounts... Oh, right, hang on. Does the setup change in this game fully represent what it would do in real life? Yeah, I mean, I would agree with Blanky there. I think every sim... I mean, even Forza has basically all the same options. But, yeah, the amount that they actually affect the car, as Blanky says, it's massively different from sim to sim. I'm not calling Forza a sim, but it has sim-level adjustments, doesn't it? And some games like... Was it ACC where you just go, like... fully soft on the tyres and then ridiculous camber, and it would just... There's a good way of cheesing it. Some games just don't... yeah, the actual values aren't realistic. But what it does to the car, technically, is... Yeah. I think, didn't James Baldwin do a video on that? About setups and realism in sim racing. ACC stupid real, yeah. The main thing, I mean, I don't race ACC a lot, obviously, just like once a year. But the main... Am I missing something here? The main thing that's different is tyre pressures in the rain. And we've talked about this before, I know. But in AMS2, when your tyres get cold and it's wet, and whether you're on wet tyres or slicks, in AMS2, I tend to lower my tyre pressures, which gives you a bigger contact patch, which seems to generate heat. Whereas in ACC, when it's wet, you want to raise your pressures, which lowers the contact patch, which I guess slides the car more, maybe, which in turn generates heat, I guess. But completely different philosophies in both games when it comes to tyre pressures in the wet. And every time we race in ACC, it confuses me. No aquaplaning. There is in ACC, but it has to be super wet. I think it's just a lot easier to lock up, and it feels like aquaplaning, I guess. You just lose all feeling, like... Do get the water on the big contact? Ah, well, must be the water. You just try the TT setup to the farm one that suits you, no fuck all. Yeah. I mean, I used to know fuck all, I know bits and bobs, and I do tweak some of the setups, but generally, yeah, take a TT setup, check, I mean, the first thing I'll always check is the brake pressure, but then check the radiator, because often TT times are made to be as quick as possible over a single lap. So they've closed the radiator and the brake ducts, check those, and you're normally good. Sometimes the setup I used today, the preload was on 0, and that usually leads to me having a spin. So oh, Chris had a bit of a wobble there. Yeah, I think I took it from 0 up to 80 Newton meters, is it? Torque? Whoa, shit, the bed. Kept hold of it. Holy crap. Where does Mev go there? Bit of grass. Holy shit. Well done, Chris. Fuck me. I think Mev's outside. He is. Oh no, he's inside. Oh no, we're not on Mev. He's in the red. Oh no, he didn't make it. I thought Mev had him there. Pressure. Oh, tyre pressure. Yeah, I mean, I don't tend to fuck with it too much. When you see a TT setup where it's got asymmetrical tyre pressures, for me, you pretty much know it's a good one. And they've set it up for more of a race. you see a TT setup with asymmetrical tyre pressures, more than half a tank of fuel, and radiator that isn't on like 10%, then generally it's a more trustworthy or race-worthy setup. The Blanky's dropped back a little bit. I don't know if he's made a little mistake somewhere. Used Imola on this one. Yeah, I was thinking about this the other night. Like, before I jumped on to get a setup last night, thought to myself, what if there isn't any good setups for the McLaren at Kyalami? And I thought, well, last week's race at Road Atlanta probably won't be too bad a setup for here. I wouldn't say it's a similar track, but it's not massively different. No. Didn't. .9 I think Tex in GT3. Yeah, around 1.9 for these. Yeah. I used to aim for 1.8, but I noticed most setups would hit about 1. Like last week's race, Road Atlanta, practiced with a setup I'd tweaked slightly. Asymmetrical tyre pressures, and they were all sat at 1.9 after like half a dozen laps. So I was pretty happy with that. And you can kind of tell that 1.9 is just the way to go. The 1.8's not bad. I mean, 1.8, 1.9, thereabouts. On a track with less straights, 1.8 probably better. Shit. Lucky Mev. Did he tap the brakes again there? Oh, maybe not. But looking at this, I think on my stream, my steering wheel's nowhere near as big as this. I do try to make it look a bit more realsies. Right, so Hamburger has pitted. He was just ahead of Blanky. What else is going on? Not a lot. P11. Nope. To wait for all the pits to cycle through. So I pit when I noticed Blanky and Hamburger pitting around about the halfway point. I'm like, yeah, they're obviously going to change tyres and just split the wear 50-50. And I'm like, nah. I had Stahu's voice in my head saying, hit as late as you can, run the fuel down. I did pit a lap or two before my fuel ran out, but I didn't know if tyres or fuel was affecting pace more. Like, is it better to be on a low fuel with worn tyres, or fresh tyres with more fuel? I couldn't decide, but in the end we just stayed out. So Blanky's, so I think Blanky timed his pit well. He's come out. Yeah, he's come out just ahead of, well, I say a group, 2 McLarens, and I was trying to gauge from Blanky if it was a good time to pit and whether I'd come out ahead of them, but in the end I just ignored it and decided just to try and run the fuel down. The Blanky trying to avoid the battling because he knows he needs a good outlap. Yeah, Le Mans, yeah, of course, because you got all the straights. So Crato runs quite lower pressure. Does her top. See, I used to do that. I think I used to do that a lot. Lower, just take a setup, lower the pressures, like a few clicks and guess. No battles really going on now. In real life, minimum pressure is 2.1. No way. Yeah, F1 is way lower. Way lower. I'm not sure about Hypercar. I am slightly tempted to switch to Hypercar for Watkins Glen, because it's normally the most popular class. But there's only, well, last time I looked there was only 2. Ah, we've got a floaty car, for fuck's sake. Hate it. Fix it. Oh, you mentioned this, I don't think it's a cheat sheet, but a sheet. Didn't Bruce build like a spreadsheet where you can where it helps you figure out what to do with your setup. I thought Bruce had done something like that. I think he built it for either Project Cars or Gran Turismo and might have updated it later, maybe. So Chrissy's back through. He's up to P6. I'm not sure if Chrissy's pitted yet though. We've gone in for our pit. Quite far ahead of Blanky here. Blanky was saying 10 seconds. Got 8 ahead now. I probably gained about 5 then, because I was maybe a second or 2 ahead of you before that. Force default for everything. Yeah, you know what? I actually really like the Sunday races that Roy does. The fixed setup F1. But I do miss that we don't normally have pit stops in those. But if you had fixed setup, it doesn't really lend itself well to races with pit stops or differing weather, stuff like that. But it's nice not to have to worry about setup and know that everyone's in the same boat. Yeah. Oh, Chris has pitted. Okay, so you're doing really well then, mate. So I think the Chris is not far behind Porg at the moment. So myself, Blanky, 5 seconds. Jim's in P3. Oh, so Hamburger ends up coming out behind Jim, who has already stopped. So Timo, or Tarkax, he has just found a Steam guide for AMS2 that looks good, and he's linked it in the GT paddock. Yeah. Something I often think about is a lot of you guys who are way more in tune with setting up cars and being a decent driver. I often remember a race I did probably 2 years ago now. It might have been in the Brazilian Formula 3, and it was at Interlagos. Is it Formula 3? And turn 4, I was having a lot of, I don't know if it was oversteer or understeer or what, but my car wasn't settled, and I was struggling around most of the lap. And Loz was in chat, and he just said, do a couple clicks on something, can't remember what it was. And he could just tell by looking at the way I was driving as to what I needed to do to fix the setup. And I did those 2 clicks, and it just felt great. It just fixed the car. Some people can just see car behaviour and know exactly what to do without even feeling it themselves. What happens here then? Ah, Pavel's gone. Turn 1. Such a weird livery, that one. You often mention the dampers. I think it was a few races ago you said soften whatever, springs, dampers and stuff, and I'm like, I'm assuming soften is a lower number, but I don't even know. But thankfully in AMS2 and Project Cars for that matter, when you hover over a setup option, tells you what it'll do. So it does help you as much as possible. But yeah, we'll take a look at the guide that that Tarkax has posted. Soft is lower, yeah. You'd think so, but in AMS2, what is it? Engine braking. The higher the value, the less engine braking you've got. I guess that might make sense to some degree, but I'm pretty sure in other sims it's the other way around. Steering angle always confuses me as well. Which way do I take it? Do you increase or decrease value? So Hamburger has said, so that's J-Turn in front of him. Thanks everyone for a great race. J-Turn, very enjoyable fight with you. We'll hear some of it. Ice cold driving, a well-deserved podium for him. Oh, and congrats Tinez, thanks mate. I'll catch up with some of that in a bit. So how many wins do we have now? We got robbed of 1 win by a game bug, but I think I'm on 30 now. Officially 30, unofficially 31 maybe. Of course, I wasn't driving a cheat car, so it was well deserved. Honestly. Basically idle speed, okay. Uses the idle, okay. Alright. But if it went the other way, you would say a bigger value is more engine braking. It can work either way, I suppose, depending on how you word it. Is there a bit of contact there when I started fast forwarding? Oh, no, stop it. No, maybe not. Hamburger really wants that champagne. Yeah, but I think I'm right in saying that. Oh, hey Franco. 0 spins. I can't remember the last time I had a non-spin, no-bin race at Kyalami. Historic Kyalami is always amazing if you got the right car. But modern Kyalami, I usually do struggle. But we got the win today, so happy. So Chrissy up to P6. Have I missed an overtake from Chris, or was that from lap 28? I'm just gonna go back a little bit. Check. Not sure if I've missed an overtake from Chrissy. These guys have he's been following Chris for ages. No, okay. Back to where we were. Sorry. But where were we? Were we here? I don't even know. I think this is where we got to. Thanks, Franco. Cheers, mate. I did get close to spinning. When was that? Oh, on the second last lap. I don't know if I was starting to feel the blanky pressure, but I was towards the end of the race. I was just starting to make mistakes, man. Yeah, thanks, Franco. Yeah, engine braking improves stopping time. Yeah, so you can use your downshifts to help with braking, but it's when you're off throttle, the car just slows down more. When you've got higher engine braking, or in AMS2 a lower setting, whatever. Yeah. Depends on the track, because like there might be a certain. Well, I don't know. I'm not an expert, but in F1 especially, if there's like medium speed kind of off throttle corners, and you want to shave a bit more speed off or less, as the case may be, you might want to adjust your engine braking for one particular corner, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I think most like I said, I'm pretty novice when it comes to setups, but most of my knowledge has come from people like Blanky and Chat, or people like Johnny and Loz, people that like to share and help others. Always good when you've got people that want to help others out on track. Like I think when I first started sim racing, the first few months, although I wasn't an expert in anything, if I found something like a certain line or a setup thing, or something to do with strategy or weather or pressure, wets, I tended to not share that, because I'm like, I needed every little bit of help I could get over the competition. But especially if someone new joins, it's just great when everyone shares and helps people out. There's nothing worse when you're in a McLaren and you get that horrible off-throttle lazy spin. I think it was actually Bruce that helped me figure out how to resolve that, mainly with the preload, but Yeah, I used to just try and drive through it, or just go slower. Try not to spin. Yeah, if you know what your way around a setup, you can usually tune this kind of thing out. But this is what I'm saying, like off throttle, you might have just released the brakes a bit earlier. I think maybe he was just a bit quick off the brakes there. Obviously you can't see his inputs, but little downshift as well. You can just hear his little downshift. Wait. There. While maybe releasing the brakes too quick or something. Yeah. Lucky Chris. Right, we need to catch up with Blanky closing me in. So Blanky's been closing me down the last half a dozen laps or so. Borg is now on the back of Chris. He's only lost one position in that little half spin. Hamburger's chasing Jim, Blanky's chasing me, Porg is chasing Chris. There's a couple more laps until I start to feel the pressure, I think. Sorry that I've been so bad at keeping an eye on chat today. A nice problem to have when you've got too much chat going on, but earlier on I was missing a lot of messages, so sorry about that. Some people like coasting through corners too. Yeah, LMU, I think that's definitely more of a thing. Which I think I struggle to get used to. No, you're right, Tex. 100%. Like, some corners where, yeah, let's say medium speed and you're kind of coasting through. When chasing quicker drivers, you'll see them you'll see little blips of the brake light mid-corner on a medium speed kind of corner. Whereas a novice like me, I just lift a bit. But yeah, if you're not braking or on throttle, you're right. You're leaving time on the table, 100%. Hamburger really wants his podium. Yeah, see, for me, like, I don't think. I mean, if you think about someone like Stahu, where he can tell that the wind's changed direction. Caveman like me, I can't tell. But he has got through. Jim's going to get him back though. To catch up with me and Blanky as well. So I thought Hamburger had it done there, but of course Jim does get the podium. Oh hey Billy, how you doing? Dion Bouton Victoria from 1984 in this game? I don't think so, no. No, I don't think so. Latest Quato, cheers mate. I appreciate that. Enjoy. See you in a bit. Yeah, anyway, so the wind thing. So I can't feel those micro changes, like track temperature, stuff like that, yeah. But jumping from AMS2 to ACC, for me, it just feels like driving a different car. Like, ACC doesn't feel to me so different. It's almost like jumping into a different class. Like, even from GT3 to GT3, although they're very different in the two games, I think I can adapt to it okay because it just feels like a different car. I think we might have... Was this where I... Can't see my inputs here, but I think I have a bit of a wobble here. No. Have we got time for 2 more laps? We do, so it might be on the next lap. I almost lost it through there. Just about to start the last lap. No. The last lap? I think so. I might have missed it then. Lap 35. Headwind, tailwind, yeah. So stuff like that. I mean, because I'm such an inconsistent driver, if you've had like a tailwind in practice and then a headwind in the race, I'll just put it down to me missing my braking marker or not being consistent or just being shit. I don't really think about stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go back a couple laps then, because not this one. Might be here. Blanky's right on my tail. It was there, yeah. Well, I nearly died. It always looks less dramatic when you watch it in the replay. Look, Blanky's... he's not quite on my bumper. Sorry. Yeah, did I touch the grass there? I thought I was dead. I thought I was gone there. Did I touch the dirt? Yeah, I did. Tiny little touch of the dirt. I say tiny, half my tyre's over it. I thought I was done. Watch that in real time one more time. It's all puff of dirt, yeah. Yeah. Very lucky. So we got to lap 35. I think 35 is the last lap, isn't it? What we got? The hamburger still on Jim's tail. I'm not sure how close it was at the end. And Porgy still all over the back of Chris. At this point, I was like, he's going to do it on the last fucking lap. I was not confident I was going to hold on to it. Yeah, and through here, you're so much quicker through there than I am. I know there's a concertina effect, but I could tell there was certain corners where you were way quicker than me. I think my early braking might have been making him a little bit nervous. Last lap for these guys. And was I the only one running that line as well? I noticed a lot of other people keeping very right here, but I was trying to go on the track, but then I make my entry a lot sharper. Weird line that I was running. Oh! Does he go for it? No, he doesn't. So, close the gap here. Watch this. Didn't look like Chris was particularly early on the brakes there. Wait, where's... Oh, I can barely see his brake lights. Oh no, okay, maybe a little early. A little earlier than I was. I was just before the 100 board, I think. Oh, you messed up the chicane. I did notice a little gap develop, and I wasn't sure if it was because you made a mistake. This one. Or the one before. Ah, you've gone wide. Missed the apex. Taking ages to get through this last lap. The hamburger having a little look there. Seen this, haven't we? Yeah. It's 20 to 12 already. I know I said it earlier, but it was great to see at least 10 on track today, considering the World Cup and the heat wave. So thanks a lot for racing, lads. And I was still nervous, even though I had a big gap here. Still making look at how wide I was there, the apex. Blanky trying everything to get me there, but nice. Yeah, good race, mate. I don't get to battle with Blanky often, so for the next championship, we'll just have to pick loads of high altitude tracks and make sure Blanky drives the Corvette. Ooh. Oh, no way. Not going to be enough. Nice. How does this one end then? No idea. So it looks like, yeah, that penalty that Chris got would have affected his race. So we'll have to try and remove that. Well, we will just remove that penalty for Chris. Oh, has he got him? Has he got him? No way. Oh, Chrissy. Do that again. That was a great move from Porg there. Wait, does he get... Really see? Yeah, it's just a tiny bit of overlap. Just spooked him enough. Chris across the grass. Oh, no way. Yeah, great race today though. Really enjoyed that. We don't win very often, but great when it happens. So cheers for tuning in, everyone. Woo woo donuts. Latest Tex, latest Blanky. Unlucky Chris. Yeah, good race though, mate. Looks like you had some fun there. Yeah, cheers for tuning in, lads. We'll take a look at what's coming up next. So yeah, if you want to join in, if you like what you see, you want to come race with the lads, JustRace.net, check it out. GG. Yeah, GG Chris. I don't know why it's saying that it's full now. Remove some replays. Yeah, JustRace.net, check it out. There's a link at the top of my channel. There's a link in the video description as well. There's also further down on my channel, Chris and J-Turn, who are in today's race, they would have been streaming. Kratos streams sometimes, or he might put a video out. Who else today? I don't think there was many other people that might have been streaming in today's race. Anyone that did, you'll find them linked on my channel homepage. So that link that I mentioned at the top of my channel will take you here, where our next race that we're doing, let me just quickly refresh. So Saturday, we've got 2 hours of Watkins Glen multi-class, hypercars, LMP2, GTD or GT3, 2 hours. That's Saturday. Sunday, we've got the next round of the F1. Of course, this does clash with the Spa 24. We do try to avoid clashes where we can. You keep saying that quite a bit lately. What have I been saying a lot lately? Sorry. What, the win? About not winning much. Sorry, you were saying goodnight to Blanky, weren't you? Yeah, that does clash with the Spa 24, which is a shame. We try to avoid them, but you can't always avoid every race that's going on. I don't know if this will clash with it as well, but we've only got 4 registered so far. I'm not sure if that's because of the heat wave or the football, but if we don't get many, we might have to reschedule that. But I don't really want to, because it does interfere with RPM Sunday races as well. So we'll have to see what happens. Oh, and that's it. Hang on. Oh, it hasn't got all my... There we go. Right, here we are. What day is it? So tomorrow, race day for TRE. I've already forgotten. One of the lads did tell me the other day what they're racing in, and I've forgotten. Terrible memory. Open lobby on Saturday for them as well for TRE. MVRC are also doing a race on Saturday. Random roulette, 15-minute races. Just before Watkins. Red Bull Sunday, shakedown on Tuesday for TRE. So 10/10ths this time next week. They're doing some LMP2 sprints. Cool. So Imola and Imola. I think they might do a roulette. Reverse grid for the second round of their sprints. And we are going to Spa. So we're going to emulate... We're going to try and emulate the Spa 24 hours, but of course we only normally do an hour at most on a Wednesday. So we'll remove the practice session, slightly extended the qualifying, and we're going to do an 80-minute race with a multiplier to give us a nice day-night cycle. So yeah, Spa this time next week. Sweet. Yeah, good to see you in chat, Tex. Hopefully we get to see you on track soon. Hope your recovery is going okay, mate. But cheers for tuning in. And thanks to everyone else for racing. Cheers to everyone who has subscribed and liked and all that good shit. And I'll see you guys on track on Saturday. But yeah, JustRace.net. Check it out if you want to come race. See you in a bit. Cheers. Peace.